Hello students, this is Vivek and today we are going to start a new chapter that is matter around us pure? Okay, children, in previous chapter I had explained about the properties of matter and classification of matter. Okay, and in this chapter we are going to read how the matter are pure and impure. Let us see children. If we observe some sugar and some soil placed in two different beakers with a magnifying glass, okay, we will find that the color, shape and size of all the particles of sugar is same, but the soil contains different type of colors, shape and size. Okay, because children, this soil contains many dirt particles like grass particles, clay particles. Okay, and the sugar contains only one kind of particles. So the sugar will be pure substance and soil will be impure substance. So from this we can say that all the matter around us is not pure. Okay, now see children, what is the real meaning of pure substance in science? Okay, a pure substance is one which is made up of only one kind of particles. Those substances which contain only one kind of particles, that will be pure substance. Children, particles is talking about that the atom and molecules. Okay, for example, this is iron. This is iron. When we observe these particles in this substance, we find that they all are iron particles. Means the particles are identical in nature, in color, shape and size. Okay, now see characteristic of pure substance. First children, I had explained you that they made up of one type of particles. Clear? Second, a pure substance is a homogeneous throughout its mass. Children, the word homogeneous means the nature of the particles will be same in everywhere. Okay, so children, a pure substance is a homogeneous throughout its mass, means the mass of each particles in everywhere in whole substance, that will be same. Third, they cannot be separated into other kind of any physical process. See children, if we cut this iron, we will get same type particles here and same type of particles here. It means the particles of this iron cannot be separated into other kind of particles. A pure substance has fixed composition as well as fixed melting and boiling point. Let us see children how. In previous chapter children, we have studied about three phases of matter, that is solid, liquid and gas. Okay, now see children, we will take some crystal of ice, water and in gaseous form. When we observed that their particles, then we found then this ice contains H2O, means combination of hydrogen and oxygen. This water also contains the combination of hydrogen and oxygen, and this vapor is also the combination of hydrogen and oxygen. So children, there are different type of phases of the matter, but their particles are same. So children, we can say a pure substance has a fixed composition. Okay, now, and we have also we have also studied that the boiling point of water at everywhere, that will be 100 degree Celsius. See children, when we combine two gas, hydrogen and oxygen, we will get water, and when this carbonic acid decomposes, it gives water and carbon dioxide. oxide. Now see children, we got water from two different sources, but when we boil this water, both water will boil only at 100 degree Celsius. So children, it means a pure substance has a fixed melting and boiling point. Okay. Pure substance are two types. The first, element and compound. Okay. Now children, second point is impure substance, that is called mixture also. So let us see how can we say that the substance is pure or impure. Impure, a mixture is one which contain two or more different kind of particles. This is the reason children, they contain different type of particles. But in pure, we have studied that they contain only single type of particles. So those substance or mixture is one which contain different kind of particles, that will be impure substance. For example, salt solution is the combination of different particles, that is salt and water. Second is sand plus water. Okay. See children, the nature of impure substance means mixture can be same or different. If the nature of this substance, both these substances are same, that will be homogeneous, and if the nature of this substance are different, that will be heterogeneous. Now see the characteristic of impure substance. First, I've already told you they contain two or more different kind of particles. Clear? Second, they can be separated into other kind of matter by physical process. Second is that they can be separated into other kind of matter by physical process. It means we can separate the sand and water by the process of filtration. Third, they do not have fixed composition or a fixed melting and boiling point. It is because children, the nature of the particles of different particles is different. That is why they do not have fixed composition and fixed melting and boiling point. Okay. Now fourth is mixture is the impure substance. Clear children? Now first we are going to study elements. An element is a pure substance, okay, which cannot be split. Children, split means break. Okay, an element is a pure substance which cannot be split up into two or more simpler substance. Means those substance which cannot be broken down into other simpler substance, that will be elements by any chemical means. Okay, for example, hydrogen. Some of the common elements I have written children with their symbol. Hydrogen H, helium He, lithium Li, beryllium Be, boron B, carbon C, nitrogen N, oxygen O, fluorine F, neon 10. Okay, Ne. Note children, hydrogen is an element which cannot be split into two or more simpler substance. Okay, by usual method of carrying out. Clear children? We can see also oxygen is given there, beryllium. Means all these elements which are reading out that they cannot be break down into two or more simpler substance. But children, please note in copy children, water is not an element, okay, because it is the combination of two substance, that is hydrogen and oxygen. So children, water is not element because this can be split into two simpler substance. Suppose this is water. When we apply electric current, it can split into two gases, that is hydrogen and oxygen. So children, water is not an element. Clear children? Now, an element cannot be split into two or more simpler substances because these all elements contain only one kind of atoms. See children, suppose this is a copper element. Okay, copper element. Okay, so copper metal is an element, and this copper element contains only same type of particles. This copper element contains same type particles, that will be also copper, that will be also copper, that is also copper, that is also copper. So children, their particles are identical, means same. So another definition we can write, an element is a substance which is made up of only one kind of atoms. Clear children? Now there are 118 elements children at present, and out of which 94 elements are naturally occurring, while the remaining they have been prepared artificially. So we can say every substance in this world is made up of only one or more these elements. Clear children? Children, element can be found in solid, liquid and gaseous state. Clear? It means they can be found out in all three states, that is solid, liquid and gas. We can see oxygen, nitrogen, carbon is found in solid state, oxygen, fluorine also, hydrogen, helium in a gaseous state. Sodium is an element which is found in solid state, and mercury, bromine, they all elements are found in a liquid state. Okay children? And when this element different type of element combine, they always form compound. Okay, now children, we are going to study on the basis of their property. All the elements can be divided into three groups, means elements are found in three types. First is metal, non-metal and semi-metal. Children, first we are going to read about the metal, non-metal on the basis of chemical property, and after that in other video I will explain about their physical property. Clear? See children, what are metals? The tendency of atom. Children, tendency means capability or ability. The tendency of atom to lose electron and form positive charge, that will be metal. Okay children, positive charge means cation. For example, suppose this is M, represent metal. When it loses electron, this N represent the number of electron it loses, it form same type of positive charge. Okay, for example, suppose this is sodium. Suppose this is sodium. When it loses one electron, it forms one positive charge. Suppose this is magnesium. If it loses two electron, so it forms two positive charge. Suppose this is aluminium. If it loses three electron, it forms three positive charge. So this N represent the number of electron lost, it formed number of positive charge. Okay, so children, we can see all these element, that those atom, substance or element we can say, which have tendency to lose the electron and form positive charge, that will be metal. So we can say sodium is a metal, magnesium is metal, aluminium is also metal. Okay, Clear, children? Now second, children, what is non-metal? Okay, the tendency of an atom, okay, to gain electron, and the metal is talking about to lose electron. Clear, children? So non-metal means the tendency of an atom to gain electron and form negative charge, that called anion. So that will be non-metal. Clear, children? So those atoms which accept the electron or gain the electron and form negative charge, that will be non-metal. For example, children, suppose this is chlorine. When it gains one electron, so it forms negative charge. Oxygen, when it gains 2 electrons, it forms 2 negative charge. Clear, children? This is sulfur. When it gains 2 electrons, it forms 2 negative charge. So children, we can say the tendency of atom to gain the electron and form negative charge, that is non-metal. Clear, children? And negative charge are called anions and positive charge are called cations. Now third is semi-metal. See, children, the element which show both property of metal and non-metal. Clear, children? Those elements which show both the property of metal and non-metal, they are called semi-metal. It is also called, children, metalloids. Clear? Now example are boron, silicon, germanium, etc. Now look at this question, children. This question is based on element, compound and mixture. See, classify the following into element, okay, compound and mixtures. Means we have to separate which are element, compound and mixture. So the solution is, first we will make the category of element, compound and mixture. Okay, children? Now sodium, I've explained that sodium, the symbol is Na, and it is a metal because it is an element, children, because it is contain only one kind of particles. Silver, the symbol of silver is also Ag, and the symbol of sodium is Na. It also contains one type of particles. It means it will be also element. Now children, air. See, children, air is the combination of different kind of gases, that is nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc., argon. Okay, so they have a different nature. That is why it will go into the mixture. Clear, children? Methane. Children, the formula of methane is CH4. It is the combination of carbon and hydrogen, and I had explained that when two or more elements combine, they always form compound. So CH4 will be compound. Clear? Now calcium carbonate. Children, the formula of calcium carbonate is CaCO3. It is also the combination of calcium, carbon and oxygen. So it will be also compound. So now we have already separate sodium is element, silver, compound methane and calcium carbonate. Only air is a mixture. Now second question, children. Is air a mixture or a compound? Give 3 reasons. Okay. Now children, air is always considered as a mixture, and I will explain about how this air is considered as a mixture, not a compound. First, air can be separated into its constituents, that is oxygen, nitrogen, etc. And I have explained the property of mixture, that the constituent of mixture can be separated out. Okay. Second, air has a variable composition. Variable composition means the amount of these gases are not fixed. That is why it is a mixture, not a compound. And third, clear children? Air shows the property of all gases present in them. Property of all gases present in them. Okay children? So air is a mixture. But air is not compound. See how children. First, air can be separated into its constituent. But suppose this is water children, and it cannot be, how it is compound? It cannot be separated into hydrogen and oxygen by any physical process. Second, it has a variable composition but always show similar type of nature, means the property of hydrogen and oxygen is same. Let us see children. There is two gases, hydrogen and oxygen, and both have different nature. Clear? But when they will combine, give water, then their particles, the nature of the particles will be same. And third, air shows the property of all gases and water shows property of same type of particles. That is why air is a mixture, not a compound. Clear children?